Hello YouTube, this is CardCraze2539. This is the tranzBOXision tutorial. If you haven't seen the performance, click these cards to watch my performance or Gnarly Card's performance. Alright. So what you need is you need to take out the 4 kings, alternating red, black, or black, red, doesn't matter. You need a black spot card on the bottom. I prefer the 4 of spades, 4 of clubs, 5 of clubs, or 5 of spades. And then you tell that's how the setup is. So put the card on the bottom. Now you tell the spectator you're going to find 3 black spot cards. Find a card that looks very, very similar to the bottom card that if you're flashed that card, then you won't notice the difference. Like if this is the 4 spades, then get the 4 of clubs. And then I like to use the 5s also, because the 5s also look very similar to the 4s if you flashed. Because if you look at the card for too long, you're going to know that it's like for a flash second you can't tell what those cards are, right? That's why I like to use them. So get a pinky break on this bottom card, and then take these and square them up. And then steal that card. But they're going to notice that that card's missing now, because it was just there and now it's not. So now to prevent that, what you want to do is have that pinky break, and as you steal it, flip the cards over. And then you don't need the rest of the deck. So, now you have 4 black spot cards. I think you have 3. So just show them 1, 2, 3. And you can keep showing them 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, now you have a double. Just put that on top, 1, 2, 3. So you can just keep going, because they all look the same. That's why. Okay? So now what you want to do is show you have 4 kings, and get a break on 2 of the kings. Pinky break on 2 of the kings. Okay? Now put the 3 black spot cards, what they think is the 3 black spot cards, on top. Okay, now you still have that break, and you want to peel the top card off, and these bottom 2 cards where you have the break off at the same time, and flip that card over. Right, so now you have these 3 cards, these are 2 kings. Oops. Right? So you want to set that down and say these are the spot cards. Okay? Now you want to do an Elmsley count. Say I have 4 kings. So peel off 1, put it back, and then have 3. Oops, yeah, 3. And then 1, and then 1. So now it should look like this. Okay? Say that was 4 kings, right? After the Elmsley count. So now you want to do a double lift. And say, okay, there's the first king. You just want to show it really shortly. Right? You don't want to show it for too long, because then they're going to notice that, because you're going to show it again later in the trick, so you don't want to show it for them for too long. So you set down a black spot card, they think it's a king. Now you peel off 1, 2 cards, and show that king, just like that, and put it to the bottom. Now you peel off the top card, and flash it. Let me show you how you want to show the kings. You don't want to go like this, say, okay, now here's the king, because they're going to know it says the hearts. That's the second time they're going to see it. So here's what you want to do. You just want to show it really quickly like that, so they know it's a king. You show it to them long enough for them to know it's a king, but not long enough for them to notice the suit. Okay? That's what you're going to do. Now you take this card and you put it into the flap of the card box right there. Okay, so now you have 2 kings left, and you say, okay, now I have 1 king left, because they think there's 3 right there. Now you take, as they think, the 3 black spot cards, and you get a break right here on the bottom card, but don't make it so obvious. Now take the king and just say, I'll give it a little push, do that color change, I don't know what it's called, and then you just take these bottom 2 kings off and show you have 4 kings now. And then you can show them that these are 3 black spot cards. Alright, so go subscribe to Gnarly Cards and check out his performance.